So as we had discussed, or had been requested of me by Sister Nderi, it is my humble desire to also see us continue to tell this story, especially for those of us molded by our Loreto institution. Our fond memories and deep respect for Loreto leads to a deep burning desire to have the history of Loreto preserved as well as protected. So my humble request to the Loreto sisters is to preserve the history, the icons, the artifacts of Loreto at Loreto Musongari. This way, we can afford to give future generations the full breadth and perspective of the great story that is Loreto. And on my part, to ensure that we do not have any interference or threat of disposal or alteration of this success, I today hereby direct the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning, jointly with the Ministry of Sports, Culture and Heritage, to ensure that the land occupied by Loreto Convent Musongari remains in the hands of the Loreto sisters through the granting of a freehold title as a matter of public as well as historic interest. So I encourage today also my fellow Loreto alumni to also work together with our dear sisters to support their work. Let us work with them to modernize the school infrastructure, restock the libraries, upgrade their IT systems, and expand the capacity of these great centers of holistic learning. I also today call for us to establish an endowment fund and a scholarship program so that less privileged and disadvantaged children will also be able to attend a Loreto school. Indeed, as a proud Loreto alumnus, also fortunate to have attended a brother school run by the Holy Ghost Fathers that has very close ties to Loreto even to this day, I offer my supporting hand to this endowment fund through a personal donation of 10 million Kenya shillings. My Loreto sisters and brothers, let me conclude my remarks by thanking you all for inviting me to join you in celebrating this auspicious anniversary. And indeed, it is my earnest prayer that as we begin the celebrations of 100 years of a proud history and tradition, we will plant the seeds of even greater glory and success. We must remember always that in all we do individually, we must remember that in the cross, as I breathe and I trust, I shall do that in my power to better the lives of my fellow brothers and sisters. Let me conclude also by thanking the Loreto family, especially my friends in Loreto Musongari. I can see them there, yes, who have over these years also welcomed me as a congregant in their early service. Asante sana na kuona pale, shukran sana. Nasema asante Mungu awabariki na Mungu awalinde. Asanteni.